want an in-depth investigation into the very case. The Aam Aadmi Party has been alleging political vendetta. Some dramatic visuals coming in from where you're reporting. What's going on there?
Well, absolutely. As you can see here, the police just few minutes ago had announced that Section 144 has been applied here, and then no more than 5 people can gather here. But people refuse to leave, after which, as you can see, police is now detaining Aam Aadmi Party supporters here. We heard police announcing on the microphone that this place is very near to the Supreme Court, and Section 144 of the CRPC has been imposed here. They cannot gather here. And if they resist, then legal action will be taken against them. After that, argument ensued between the MLA and the police, and after which you can see that these people are being taken away by the police. These buses have been called here, and they will be taken away in these. We spoke to a few of the Aam Aadmi Party supporters here. Then they said that we'll just go across and speak to one of them. आपको यहाँ जाने से बोला जा रहा है?
हम अपने नेता के समर्थन के लिए और हमें ऐसे लेके जाया जा रहा है. हमारी बात नहीं सुन रहे हैं.
So as you heard, they're saying that they're here to support their leader, and they refuse to leave. When we spoke to them earlier, they said that they won't be protesting here. This is going to be a very peaceful gathering, and they're only here to support their leader here, on whose house raids are underway since the last 4 hours. But as you can see, dramatic visuals here. Police is now detaining them, asking them to leave the road leading to the Manish Sisodia's residence. Is saying that Section 144 has been imposed here. They're not allowed to stand on the road leading to his house, but they are firm that they were just here not to protest, but to merely support their leader. But as you can see, they are being pushed inside the police bus, and they're being detained by the police. The argument is also ensuing between the police and the Aam Aadmi Party workers as they're resisting, and they're refusing to leave from the road leading to his house. The police clearly stated that this area is very near to the Supreme Court. This is a high security area. They cannot gather here. Section 144 has been imposed here. Not more than 5 people can gather here. After that argument ensued, they refused to leave. They said that they're here just to support their leader. They won't be carrying out any protest. There won't be. And after that, police is now detaining them. They are being pushed inside the bus. We'll just go and speak to them. आपको यहाँ से detain किया जा रहा है क्या?
अरे मेरे पैर का प्रेशर हुआ है.
As you heard.
ये देखिए, बिना मतलब में हम लोग शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से खड़े थे, लेकिन फिर भी इनको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है और ये झूठी कार्रवाई हो रही है.
They had just peacefully gathered here, and they had no plan to protest here. Still, they are being detained by the police and taken away from here. The police, on the other hand, is saying that they cannot gather here. It's a very high security area, very close to the Supreme Court, and Section 144 has been imposed here that prohibits gathering of more than 5 people. As you can see, they're also raising slogans as they're being taken away by the police from outside the residence leading to Manish Sisodia's house, where raids are currently underway in connection with excise police.
तानाशाही के खिलाफ है ये लोग, लोकतंत्र के खिलाफ है. इनकी तानाशाही है. ये यहाँ पर लोगों को जबरदस्ती लेके जा रहे हैं. यहाँ पर तानाशाही. दिल्ली पुलिस हाय हाय, दिल्ली पुलिस हाय हाय.
Delhi police hi hi slogans are being raised by the Aam Aadmi Party supporters, even as they are being taken away by the police. We'll just go across and speak to more.
ये जो सरकार है, बीजेपी की सरकार, लोकतंत्र के खिलाफ है. ये जो लोग काम अच्छा करते हैं उनको पकड़ते हैं. जो लोग प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, शांतिपूर्वक प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, उनको भी जबरदस्ती खींच के डाल रहे हैं. जो लोग चुपचाप खड़े हुए, ये इनकी तानाशाही है. इतनी बदतमीजी से काम कर रहे हैं, लोगों को खींच के जबरदस्ती डाल रहे हैं. बहुत ही बुरा है इनका.
ये कह रहे हैं जब भी ये करते हैं पुलिस को आगे कर देते हैं ताकि जो दिल्ली सरकार यहाँ पर हम चीज़ दिल्ली, सिर्फ दिल्ली को ही ये हर चीज़ में डुबो रहे हैं। आज आप देखिए हमारे शिक्षा मंत्री जो आज इन्होंने दिल्ली में एक नया सब लाए थे, और उसमें भी आप देखिए आज उन पर जांच बिठा दी है। कभी हमारे सत्येंद्र जैन जी पे जांच बिठा, जबकि कोर्ट ने भी आदेश दिए हैं कि किस कानूनी तौर पर इनको लेके जा रहे हैं। आप ये देखिए पूरे हम समर्थन में खड़े थे, तो अभी भी देखिए ना कोई हमने नारेबाजी करी ना कुछ करी, उसके बावजूद ये लोग हमें अरेस्ट कर रहे हैं ताकि यहाँ पर हम खड़े होके उनके लिए हम धरना।
हम यहाँ पे पूरी तरीके से शांति से खड़े थे, पूरी तरीके से हमने ना कोई नारेबाजी करी ना कोई कुछ कहा, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी यहाँ पे धारा 144 लगा के हमें डिटेन कर लिया गया। हमें यहाँ पे पुलिस अरेस्ट कर रही है। मनीष सिसोदिया को प्यार करने वाले, उनको चाहने वाले यहाँ पे सारे लोग इकट्ठे हुए थे। कई सारे माता पिता आए थे जो इनके बच्चे जो है सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि उनके बच्चे जो है अच्छी शिक्षा प्राप्त कर रहे हैं, जितना ज्यादा है शिक्षा मॉडल को दबाएंगे, मनीष सिसोदिया के, अरविंद केजरीवाल के जितना ज्यादा शिक्षा मॉडल को दबाएंगे, उतना ज्यादा ये शिक्षा मॉडल जो है। हमने ना कोई पूरी मीडिया देख रही है, पूरा देश देख रहा है कि ना हमने कोई नारा लगाया ना कोई।
सेक्शन 144 इम्पोज है।
हम तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ वहाँ पे मनीष सिसोदिया जी के ऊपर यहाँ पे सीबीआई रोड है। उनको प्यार करने वाले, उनको चाहने वाले लोग जो है पूरे दिल्ली भर से यहाँ पे इकट्ठा हुए। न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स उनके बारे में खबर छाप रहा है। कई सारे ऐसे माता पिता यहाँ पे आए थे जिनके बच्चे जो है सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हैं।
डिमांड क्या है प्रवीण जी, आपकी डिमांड क्या है?
जिस तरीके से सीबीआई ने यहाँ पे रेड करी है पूरी तरीके से इलीगल है, और इसका विरोध जो है वो आम आदमी पार्टी और दिल्ली के सारे लोग करेंगे। और शिक्षा मॉडल को जितना ज्यादा दबाएंगे, शिक्षा मॉडल उतना ज्यादा उभर के निकलेगा, और ये मोदी और ये केंद्र सरकार जो है इसको रोक नहीं पाएगी। भारतीय जनता पार्टी जितना ज्यादा रोकने की कोशिश करेगी, उतना ज्यादा शिक्षा मॉडल जो है वो उभर कर निकलेगा।
As you heard, these people here saying that they had peacefully gathered here, that bus is now leaving, containing all these AAP supporters now leaving from the road leading to the to Manish Sisodia's residence. They're saying that they had merely gathered here peacefully. They had no plans to protest. They, in fact, parents of few children who study in Delhi government school had also come here to support their leader, but now they all have been detained. Delhi police maintained that section 144 has been imposed here. No one can gather here. This is a high security area because Supreme Court is quite near to this place, and hence now they all have been detained. Several people are still here, but they've been asked to leave this area even as the raids here are underway. It's been 4 hours these days are underway at the residence of Manish Sisodia.
All right, so a lot of drama being witnessed outside the residence of Manish Sisodia, and as we can see how the police is resorting to detaining some of the Aam Aadmi Party supporters who are saying that they're not staging a protest but have just come out in support of Manish Sisodia as the raids are still ongoing. Let me quickly go across to Priyank as well as we keep up with those visuals. Priyank, now, all right, before Priyank, let me bring in Mohit into the conversation because several allegations have been leveled. If we go by the report also that was submitted to the Lieutenant Governor, and he is the one who recommended a CBI probe to begin with. All right, we have a voice that Mohit is picking up. Mohit, over to you.
Well, yes, we are now being joined by Dr. Harshvardhan. He's one of the most senior leaders of the BJP. He knows Delhi and he has worked in Delhi for a long time. He has been a union minister, is currently the member of parliament. Sir, what we have seen in Delhi is that raids are happening at the residence of Manish Sisodia. The allegations that have come from the Aam Aadmi Party is that because BJP is scared of the Aam Aadmi Party's model in Delhi, in Punjab, and now Aam Aadmi Party is trying to make inroads in Gujarat, the agencies are being used against Aam Aadmi Party leaders. How do you respond to those charges?
You see, I have to ask you that after an excise policy which was totally anti-people and which earned them hundreds and thousands of crores of rupees, for which an inquiry was ordered, and after preliminary inquiry these raids are being conducted, do you think what do they expect the government system to do? Give them President's Medal for what they have done by trying to spoil Delhi? by trying to earn money without caring for the health of the people, by trying to convert the homes of the people, the youth and the women, you can say, basically suffer so much. I think this had to happen because once there is an inquiry, it has to ultimately go to its logical conclusion, and this is not in one area where they have been found involved in corruption. They already, so many scandals have already been exposed to.
While you were addressing a press conference, Arvind Kejriwal came out. He did not tweak anything on the allegations on Manish Sisodia. Instead, he said that today is the day when the pictures of Manish Sisodia and Delhi government's education models are published in New York Times. So how do you see this?
So, you see, this is just like diverting attention and not commenting on the right thing. You see, the whole country is talking about excise policy. Whole country is talking about their corruption and their involvement in this excise policy. Whole country is talking about the involvement of the Deputy Chief Minister in the excise policy. You have withdrawn the excise policy. If it was the right policy or the best policy, why are you scared of it being investigated? And then why did you withdraw it? And when the whole country is talking about the excise policy, Education Minister is, the Chief Minister is talking about education.